The pressure on that. Wow. It's like a... Alright friends, welcome to another unboxing review today. I'm checking out this Cleartide submersible water pump. So if you have like an area where maybe there's been a lot of rain lately, you got flooding of your basement, or you want to drain your pool or whatever, this thing is pretty burly. So sit in the box. This little guy right here, this is submersible, so as long as this cord is above water, and let's check out how long this cord is. So it has anti-tip thing, so if it falls over, it's going to shut off automatically. When it senses the water, it's going to turn on. I think it goes down to a fifth of an inch of thing. It has a automatic clear out here to clear out the, press that to clear out the air backup if you're having some issues with that. And also has like a bunch of nice features on it. I'm going to try to demonstrate this. If I show how long this cord is. Okay, so nice long cord. So you could, there's like 6 feet. About 10-foot cord maybe. Pretty long cord. So if you throw this down in there, we got our attachments right here. So this is going to sense water. This can move 2,160 gallons of water per hour, which is pretty insane. So you have this big output here, and then we have these different attachments we can put on. So you would put on like a garden hose on here if you want to, or something like that. So very cool. We have a couple different ones, attachments you can put on. You can have the elbow on there. And then of course we have the instructions. You know, I like this nice handle on here. This looks like it'll be super easy to attach. It's pretty, I mean, it's got a good balance. So like if you do lower it down into like a deeper area, it's not gonna, like, if it's gonna go down, it's not gonna fall on its side like that. It's pretty bottom heavy, so it's just gonna, you can see it's kind of hard, even hard to tip over. So that's nice. It's gonna ensure that it's gonna suck all the water out of there. I'm gonna try this on application and see if I can see how fast this water moves and just different features of this. Okay, here we go. Plug it in, and let's see, I got my hose here. Drop this in there. Oh. See, that's putting out a lot of water already. Look at that. The pressure on that. Wow. So if it tips over, switch to manual. See if it runs out of water there, it just stops. All right, whether it's on switch to manual or we switch it on auto. So auto, as soon as it's got some water in there, as soon as it's in a little bit, it turns on. Starts pumping that water immediately. And to take it out of the water, see that motor turns off. So we're gonna, it drains down to like a fifth of an inch, and it has like a shut off automatically when it runs out of water. And basically it's the same on manual. Just a lot of water coming out of there. It's still going to turn off on manual if it runs out of the water too. So it's nice protection there on the motor. So whether on auto or manual, it's going to switch off. It's got this safety feature too, so if it flips over, it's going to turn off automatically. As we can see, flips over and there's nothing pumping out there. Flip back up. Instantly, well, a few seconds, it kicks in. So that's on auto. We switch it to manual and it tips over. Same thing, has that protection on there if the pump falls over. Back to manual. We just have barely any water there, maybe just the tip of my finger there, and it's shut off. So yeah, it's just drain most of the water out of there, and it also has that protection so it's not going to damage your motor. So that's very nice. All right. So we see once the water gets about here, automatically it kicks on again and starts draining it. So whether you're using this in your basement or to drain, you got a pool or something of water you're trying to get rid of, drain the water out of there. This can move a lot of water quite rapidly. It's going to be fairly efficient. It has that nice tip over thing to protect it. Also, if it gets air in here, there's this little pump thing, so if it starts choking on the water or whatever, you can hit that and it'll clear the air out there. Pretty sweet, actually, guys. It moves a lot of water. It's fairly quiet, lightweight, compact, moving around pretty easily too. So it's not enough to suck up there. But yeah, all in all, my friends, pretty sweet little pump here.